Hey there, Chicago condo people. Today, we're diving into something so many people wonder about, and that is the best time to sell a condo here in this great city. If you've been a condo owner for a while, maybe you moved in during a different phase of your life. Maybe you even bought your place when your building was new construction 20 plus years ago. If you've been in your place for a decade plus, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Dupiton, a go-to real estate advisor and Chicago native. If you're a longtime condo owner who's just starting to consider selling your place and wondering about timing, keep watching for valuable information about the ideal timing for selling and some pitfalls to avoid. First, let's kick things off by decoding some of the mysteries of the Chicago real estate universe. Whether you're a home selling rookie or you have some experience selling in the suburbs, the outer neighborhoods, or another state, learning the ropes here in high-rise Chicago can make a world of difference to your selling results. So first, some context. The year 2023 saw 22,421 residential real estate closings categorized as single family, so no 2 to 4 unit buildings and no commercial properties are going to be counted here. I will do a future video with market analysis, some commentary, and maybe some 2024 predictions. But for now, I'm going to stick pretty close to some basic stats. Make sure to subscribe so you catch the analysis when I upload it. So 22,000 sales total, just under 14,000 of those were attached single family. This includes condos, co-ops, and townhomes. Two notes here. Unlike New York City, co-op sales are a tiny part of our overall market here in Chicago. And second, of the many townhomes here, which represents a total of about 1,000 closings, most of them have a condo form of ownership anyway, so they have lots in common with traditional condos, the way most people envision them in high rises and walk-up multifamily buildings. A full 60+% of homes sold in Chicago, now this is the city only, were condos. So dear condo owner, you are the majority here. Now, a common question I've gotten is, what's the worst month to sell a house? Well, I'm not here to talk about houses today. We're condo owners. So let's dive into the data that are relevant to you here and see what's been happening with seasonality. Hang on, the answers might surprise you a little bit. So for this, I looked back over the previous 10 years of sales from 2014 to 2023. The results? July was the top month in one of those years. May was the top month in 2 of those years, but June was the top month in 7 of those 10 years. Does that surprise you? But wait, before you start hitting the snooze button on your own selling plans, let's keep talking. June has been the top month for closings on condos. Closings. That's the point where the deal is done and the condo seller is walking away with a check in hand, hopefully. What about the road to getting there? Well, first of all, in order to close in June, the bulk of those homes were going under contract in April or May, which means they were hitting the market starting in February or March. So let's keep that in mind. So our June just turned into February. But wait, stay with me. How long did it take these sellers to prep their condos for the big show? Since most of us do not maintain our homes in the showroom condition that's necessary when a condo is on the market, decluttering and cleaning alone may add weeks to that March to June timeline. And if you've lived in your Chicago condo for 10, 15, 20 years, or you've had a tenant occupying it for any period of time, you may be in for the shock of your life when it comes to understanding just how much buyers' expectations have changed since you were in their shoes. Do you need to paint your walls or your kitchen cabinets, replace some light fixtures, change out that furnace that's on its last leg? Well, be sure to make the right choices about where to spend money, because wrong guesses can be super costly to your individual eventual sale. Okay, step 2, call your handyman and your tradespeople and get ready to wait another 3 to 6 weeks and add that to your timeline, because the good folks won't be available right away. Now, before you know it, your condo selling timeline just started today. And that's even if you're seeing this video in fall or winter or whenever you need to be thinking about it. Now, admittedly, this video will not take the place of customized advice on the specific improvements needed to prep your place, but you should absolutely get that advice, that qualified advice, early in your selling prep process. Okay, before you get too overwhelmed by the work and the decisions ahead, let's dive into these specific tips crafted just for my longtime condo peeps. Number 1, check in on your condo association. This is a step that so many sellers overlook, only to have it come back to bite them when they've almost made it to the finish line with a committed buyer. And by checking in, I mean tuning into condo board meetings with a little bit more interest and intent. If you can't make the meetings, be sure to read over the recent minutes for news of upcoming expenditures, rule changes, capital projects, or repairs that are slated to take amenities out of service during the time that you're going to be on the market. Not only can these things freak buyers out when they come as a surprise, some issues that may seem mundane can make it really difficult for that buyer to get a mortgage on your place. Now, don't fret too much about the timing of the market. I know this whole video is about timing, but interest rates, although they may be headed down sometime this year, their movements from week to week or month to month are extremely volatile. There is no reliable way to nail having your condo hit the market at an interest rate low point. So just do what makes sense for you. And as it relates to seasonality, despite what you may think, and we talked about June, lots of condos sell outside of that time frame. 800 units sold in December. So do not count yourself out if you think you've missed that spring, summer selling window. Now, before we wrap up, let's turn this thing into a party. You've got burning questions about selling your Chicago condo. Throw them in the comments. I will spill the beans in upcoming videos. I thank you so much for hanging out with me today in this video. If these condo selling timing tips hit the spot, show me some love with a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more real estate fun and valuable information, or ring that bell so you don't ever miss out on our next chat. I am Roz Dupiton, a go-to real estate resource. I'm signing off. Until next time, take care of that amazing condo of yours and be well.